HooHooHooRobin.
Well,
we're coming back on now.
Yeah, we're on. Jay Moore is now reliving the Paul Reiser walking into the studio bit. Louis C.K.'s in studio. It's been a very weird morning, Lou.
Award winner.
And we almost lost Louis C.K. because I guess you were supposed to be a surprise for us.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I would rather you just know that our friend Louis C.K. is coming in.
I'm not a person that you surprise somebody with.
No, but I think that's Roland covering his ass.
Like, hey, look, it's your mailman.
Right.
Oh, my God!
Because I think he forgot to tell us that you were coming in, so all of a sudden he goes, it's a surprise. And then, just to get everyone up to speed, then Louis in the lobby, and he's tweeting that he's leaving if no one comes and gets him, because he was there since 9, because he dropped his kids off. And then he did leave while we went to break, and Roland had to do Heart Attack City to go find you.
Yeah, he looked pretty bad when he ran and found me on 7th Avenue.
How many blocks away were you?
Just a half a block. I knew he was going to come. I was being a complete asshole.
That's fine.
I knew that if I went half a block away, Roland would have to run.
Right.
You know, it's not fair because he's extremely efficient whenever I come here. So he sets a high standard. So, like, it's been 17 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? Right. And then I shouldn't have Twitter because you shouldn't be able to punch out your big, your sudden thoughts.
But that's why Twitter.
Because I'm a little cunty.
Great. Yeah, I know. But
17 minutes is a long time, though. 5 minutes is
But now
reasonable.
that momentary cuntiness is in the Library of Congress.
Good. It got action. It should have been there. You should have waited. You should have done it at 8 minutes. I would have done that.
But it's our fault because we were beating up Roland for another thing. He's having a tough morning. Because it blew me off at the Charlie Sheen.
It would have vibrated like I'm fucking downstairs, right?
Or you can put the guy in the system, and then you just walk up, get your fucking pass, and come up.
Now I'm looking at the cunty tweet. All it says is I'm waiting in the lobby to go on O&A. Roland the Bookers make me wait forever. I'm going home if he's not here in 1 minute.
That's cunty.
That's cunty, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
But
that's not right.
You just want to
He has a job. I have a job.
You just won a major award.
Yeah, a major award.
What'd you win? Congratulations.
I won an Oscar for.
Oh, see, I thought they were a while
picture.
ago. I didn't realize you had that. There you go.
I was the best picture.
You're incorrigible.
Who'd you beat out?
I don't. Oh,
Were you even there?
I was there because they told me 3 weeks ahead of time that I won.
Win.
Otherwise, you would never go.
Of course.
And then the awards show sucks because everybody knew they won like a month before. So no one's like, "Oh my God!" They're like, "Yeah, so thanks." It was pretty shitty.
I didn't watch.
Who did you beat out?
It was dumb. I beat out a handful of other comedians. I don't remember who they were.
I'll say no more.
It was Ricky. Ricky was one of them, and Whitney Cummings was one of them.
You beat out Ricky.
Yeah.
That's going to mess up your friendship, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
No.
I'll trade awards for friendship with that guy any day.
We're going to talk to Ricky in a little while, so it's not going to make sense that we only talk to Louis for 10, 15 minutes, but then when we replay the Ricky Gervais interview, whenever that's going to be, then you're going to hear Louis a little more.
Yeah, Louis will be here for the Ricky interview.
Right.
And for those of you listening now, you'll hear it in a few days. Fucking shut up.
And I would have been here for 40 minutes if
Roland's incompetence hadn't bungled again. Roland hadn't fucked everything up once again.
Roland's having a tough morning.
As he should, derailing this program.
Down here again, man.
He's got to get in shape. Well, I mean, for his own sake. If you need to run half a block and you look that bad.
It's true. It's very rare, though, that he has to chase down cunty guests.
Nick Nolte tried to leave last week.
Don't bring that shit up again.
It's not a great Nick Nolte.
He's working on
amazing.
it. It's so much better than at 6 o'clock.
It's like Nick Nolte could sound someday.
3 hours later, it's right on.
Yeah.
It's been horrible.
It's Michael, like yours.
Really good.
You fucking with me.
No, I'm serious.
Thank God Louis showed up.
Yeah.
At 6:30, I rolled out Nick Nolte. It was so
And they were shitting on it?
No, it wasn't anywhere close to that. He's been working on it all day.
Yeah.
It's been a progression all morning.
Yeah.
He's
and
got it now.
I've done this in my house, watching like Thin Red Line when he yells at Stavros. We got to take the. I'm not going to stop while I'm ahead.
Fucking Paul Reiser really
That
fucked
was
this
pretty
up
good.
today.
Did you see Charlie? Wow, no one we know went to go see Charlie.
I
Exactly.
had a
Why would
ticket.
anyone go?
You went to see him?
I was going to so I
God.
could talk about it.
Oh, you went?
Why not?
He wanted to go, and Roland didn't get
Roland-
his tickets because Roland took NyQuil and fell asleep for 16 hours.
At noon. He took Dayquil, though.
But
Exactly.
NyQuil doesn't put you to sleep.
Thank you.
That's
The
exactly.
whole
His lies
point.
are falling
just
apart.
like Big A.
Who, Roland?
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Is it doesn't put you to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
So his lies are falling apart. And
I could
he's
see
gonna
going to the
strangle
show for research. Yes, you're supposed to do that.
someone. I would. I would check it out.
But I wouldn't. I mean,
I wouldn't go thinking I was going to see a great show.
No.
I wouldn't go thinking I'm seeing Louis C.K.
You know, the best reason to put Twitter down is fucking. You are one tweet away from losing your job.
Well, from losing all to becoming infamous.
Yeah.
I mean, from really fucking. What's his name?
Gilbert.
Yeah.
Are you past the Palin stuff? Because some of your Palin...
I got past that. I deleted those too. So after a while,
because your Sarah Palin tweets could have been your Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, they could have fucked me up.
Well,
and I actually
to
think if I did them now, like that's how fast it's changing.
Oh, now they're.
What you
I
said
said if
to
I did them now,
Patrice
they'd
in
hurt
here
What'd I say to Patrice in here?
I'll tell you about
the thing of
how they named the thing.
The word
deal?
nigger came from because some black guy was being a nigger. That's what I said to Patrice O'Neill.
Sorry, I had to hear that.
I don't care.
No, it's okay. The thing with Louis, though, is if he's on a plane, your tweets get fucking crazy.
Well, because when I'm on a plane, if I drink rum, I go to a different state of consciousness.
That's something they say, like in the gutter, like, no, only when I drink rum, I get a little crazy. No, beer and wine, am I rum? Forget it,
rum.
Ronnie.
Forget about it.
Now you drink the rum because you're scared to fly?
No, I just like it. Being on a plane is an opportunity to drink. I don't drink any other time.
Yeah, that's
do you drink to forget Lou or to dream greater dreams?
People do things on planes they don't normally do. You'll never see tomato juice anywhere but on a plane.
Yeah.
You know, I used to fucking have that before takeoff. Amazing story. Hold on, stop the room.
There's tomato juice all over the world.
No, but no one drinks it.
Tomato,
you can have a tomato juice right now, but you don't.
There are gallons of tomato juice disappearing every second.
But I never drank it.
To planes.
I drank it because I'd be in first, and I'd feel like a gentleman when they'd say, "Would you like a beverage?" And I would have a tomato juice, and then it just became a habit.
Yeah.
Don't you grow?
What?
Jimmy loves
great. What a fucking rump on her.
Yeah, she's got a big rump.
Oh.
What's her story? She's an intern, a producer, what?
Oh, no, she's a big, juicy
You gotta leave her
honey.
alone. That could get us in trouble
Like the
with the
tongue
HR. I think that's an HR situation.
Yeah, you're not allowed to eat the ass of interns. It's frowned on in corporate America.
Jay Severance.
Jay Severance. See what happened?
Same exact thing you said the other day. I fucked my interns. He's gone.
That's it.
He's done.
Who said that?
This radio host out of Boston.
Were
you there when you were there?
I don't know.
Are you kidding? Are you serious?
No, it was in the paper
we lost another guy.
yesterday.
He fucked him? What a dope.
At least he said he did.
Was that
you know
the
what I mean?
line?
He said it as a joke or maybe serious.
You can't fuck with interns.
No.
Fuck them.
They're very sacred. They're sacred
Yeah,
people.
they really are. They're a sought-after commodity.
Yeah.
Work
Interns.
for free, but don't fuck me.
What's wrong with him saying he?
Maybe he actually did fuck one.
So
who knows?
Then he's just telling the truth on a talk show.
Horny.
Perfect.
That's really a great drop. That's a great
You
drop.
don't even have the fucking thing in
It
front
was
of you.
perfect.
Yeah.
He's just
See, the
hitting
timing of
drops.
that was
Perfect.
amazing.
That had the timing of Johnny Carson. That
Yeah.
I was like,
Johnny used to have a 360
Legendary.
and just hit it all night.
We had a nice. You don't want to tell any more kids stories? I loved your kid's story.
I've been talking for I talk too
I
much.
like
We
the-
all know I talk. There's no secret. I talk too much.
I loved your giraffe story. And then he goes, "You're fucking with me." We're going to the bathroom. He goes, "You're fucking with me with the giraffe story." Like, it was a great story.
Well, you also pulled up your Twitter, right?
why are you
had
so
nothing to do with it.
insecure?
Yeah, why are you insecure?
Yeah, Jay.
Why do you, when you get praised, why do you think it's somebody trying to hurt you?
It's been a very odd morning.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been getting praise, not for real.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Paul Reiser sat in that chair for about a half hour, the most uncomfortable interview
Oh, really?
you've ever heard.
Yeah.
And on his bio,
made him
it
feel like
said,
a
I don't think
loser.
he's used to being a public person anymore.
Is that what it is? Because
I
we're
think
trying to figure it
he's
out.
been a rich, very rich guy in a house by himself. I don't know if he has a family.
Right, because Jay says if you're a comic,
But
you should be able to...
I don't know anything about
He
it.
I made that point before, though, yeah.
But Jay says
I
if
like
you're
the
a
fact that
comic,
you're giving Louis credit for it.
You should be able to feel the room and go with it.
if you had
Yeah,
Reiser
but he hasn't
did
been
it.
on. Hasn't been on a
He said he
stage
didn't
in
do
years and
he
years.
did stand up for over a decade, and he goes, and then I went out to Hermosa Beach, and I went on stage, and he points at me, and he goes, and your comedy muscle gets fat. You gotta. I'm like, the fuck you pointing at me? Like I fucking.
Well, because
I
he
did show-
recognizes you as his comedian.
See? Thank you.
He's saying, hey, you would know, right?
But
Because you're a
I wanted
comedian.
to say
He
no.
was
I
paying
don't,
you respect.
a little respect.
You really think he was like, I'm going to get aggressive with
I'm
this
just
kid
doing
on
it.
the radio?
No. I'm just doing it for a fucking gag.
I
know
like
what
you,
he
you
did.
piece of shit.
I know what you mean.
Just take a
But
shot at
admit that
somebody.
you were over there giggling
I'm
and
gonna get
fucking
to
with
that.
your back
But my
to him.
thing was, if you're a fucking comic
Yeah.
and you for fucking 10 years, if you go up on stage, if Louis doesn't go on stage for 10 years and you put him up on the cellar, you wake him up and say, just go fucking talk to people, he's going to be fucking hilarious.
I disagree.
I don't. You
Sorry.
weren't. Well,
If I take a few weeks
The
off, I
Academy
get
of
a
Comedy
little, I
does
get a
it.
little nervy. I don't
little
want to
rust.
go on. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe the audience doesn't notice that.
If I don't go on stage for a while, I start having nightmares about bombing.
really?
Yeah, like bad nightmares.
Wow.
where I'm on stage in front of a huge crowd and I'm just going like I can't get it out, and people are starting to go, oh fuck, like it's getting ugly.
Is it always the same room?
It's different. Sometimes it's an outdoor thing because those you can't control outdoor.
Yeah, and they're typically good comedy venues.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, exactly.
Comedy doesn't need a roof. Let it breathe. Just like the same way with the Grateful Dead. It's easier for people to stretch out a little bit.
Let it breathe. You bring blankets. Nice setup.
Thank you.
I do blame Jay Moore for the Paul Reiser thing going bad because he did the half slice thing.
All right, we were talking about.
I'm bringing this up because maybe
when we started the show, Jimmy was talking about he had pizza last night with Colin. It was the first time Jimmy had pizza in years, and Jimmy, like very childlike and wonderful enthusiasm, goes, "Pizza's fucking delicious!" Like it was amazing. It was
It's been a while since I've had it.
It was the purest. Like I wasn't teasing him. It was amazing how funny.
I said
it was.
pizza fucking rules.
Pizza,
Yeah.
pizza fucking rules.
Yeah.
And then I said we were talking about there's no good pizza in Manhattan, and then I said Chelsea, something about Chelsea, and then Ronnie did something about a gay guy ordering pizza.
You have a half slice, and that's the new thing that we're trying to get to take off.
Yeah, we're trying to
half
get,
slice.
trying to get half slice, but just something about a gay guy ordering a half slice.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Because they love a whole cup.
Why would he order half a slice? But somehow I believe it is like a trope that's been around for years.
Keep his washboard stomach.
it makes
Hey,
sense
a half
because he's gay.
slicer, like yeah.
We just don't know why.
Can I have a half slice?
And I pictured like 5 like beautifully dressed like gay guys, and like they're mulling around. The guy goes, "Yes, can I have it? Who's that? Who's that?" And the guy going, "Oh, do you have half slices?" I'm like, they
They got to figure out how to
That's
go
the
in.
whole thing.
How to go in on half
So
slices.
Louis knows exactly why I was laughing at that. Paul Reiser sits down and he goes, "So how's everybody doing?" And I go, and I just look at Paul Reiser and go, "Do you have half slices?"
But
And
here's the
then
thing.
I start laughing so hard. It's like, I don't know if you've ever done
And he doesn't know why you're doing it.
Right,
Why would
exactly.
No.
Now, here's the thing. With Louis, you showed him the respect. You told him the backstory.
Right.
And now he's part of
That's
it.
exactly it. So
He
you
feels
Louis and I,
welcome.
there's like a trench.
You blindsided
young,
him
right.
With the half slice
with
thing.
the half slice
Right.
thing,
Right.
and you know what it's like
He
to
didn't
walk
know.
in and like
New kid.
when you walk in
What does
to a
Louis
radio
like?
place. But you're gonna let anybody else say fucking
I
anything?
know, I have a problem. I've been talking.
I
about
know.
it. I'm sorry.
You walk in now, it's too quiet.
No, it's good. You stood your ground.
Now you.
You're not going to take anymore.
The weirdness takes over everybody. See what happened there, Ron?
This is an aggressive room.
Wow.
You've been on radio shows where you walk in and then something's been going on. You don't know what it is.
Yes.
And if some young guy takes a shot at you, you're like, what the fuck is this place? And yet, he paid you a respect by throwing you a, hey, you know what it's like. You're a pro. About the Hermosa
still
Beach
wasn't
thing.
enough.
No.
And you're
That
still
still
like,
wasn't
oh,
enough
what does he
Jack.
mean? It's because you live moment to moment. You're like a dog. You live moment to moment. You don't give anybody any credibility, and you don't take any responsibility for your own actions. You
That's
just
not
live
true at all.
moment to moment. You don't like an energy, you respond. That's it.
I take full responsibility for my actions.
Well, it's easy to just say
live
that out
like-
loud.
You live like a
You don't
dog.
actually do
But
it.
it is true. You have no past or future. You don't
No.
care about it.
That's how dogs experience life.
And E-Rock just told me we
They
have
have a
8
core-
minutes.
8 minutes for
What
what?
the fuck? Because we got to do the Ricky Gervais thing right at 10.
Great,
Because
excellent.
people get a bitch when we don't go past 10.
Fuck
which is
'em.
No.
Perfect day to go
They'll
past
hear
10,
more
but
of
we
this
can't.
fucking fantastic fucking...
What kind of dogs?
Later
week.
on this week?
Yeah, we'll get it. Did I miss anything?
What kind of dog?
All dogs are like, what do you mean what kind?
Like,
He
if
wants
you-
to know what
if you
kind
had
of
to
dog
pick
he
a
lives
breed-
like.
There isn't a vast difference in brain structure
Right.
No, but when
between
I
a
look
fucking
at you-
shepherd and a...
Although with cocks, there certainly is a difference.
Everyone looked around the room like, what kind of dog is each guy?
Stop.
Yeah,
No,
well,
stop.
we don't want to do it.
What is this?
Don't
What
make
is-
us
what
do
That's
that.
fucking high talk.
What are we
You've been doing
driving
too many morning zoo
Driving to a
shows.
fucking gig?
What's wrong with you?
That's right.
I like the half slice thing though, because it's like they have to get slices in pairs.
Right. Like, can
It's
I have
like-
2 half slices?
Can I have a half slice? Would you go in with me? Because he won't give me a half.
He's going with that.
But you know
and
why
the Greek pizza guy hates when they fucking come in.
Yeah.
I get stuck with one half slice. Come in with your faggot friend. I'll give you each a half slice. Don't make me give you one.
Malak, I can meet you with the half slice.
We haven't talked to Louis since thank you for reminding me, the Rumsfeld thing. Lizard.
Oh, that's right.
That
Oh,
fucking
God,
thing took
uncomfortable.
off.
Uncomfortable.
That really blew up.
Another uncomfortable day that I really enjoyed. I think you were
That was
losing Anthony.
really fun.
Because Anthony wanted the real interview with Donald.
They wanted
Yes.
to be friends with him.
Yes, he did.
He really did, didn't he? Because he
Yeah.
was doing a beautiful
I think that's fair enough to
job
say.
of
he did a
straight
great
manning
interview.
the thing.
He did a great interview.
But also, he was facilitating me because he kept him from hanging up. He got me
Right. To the place
10
you needed
shots to answer that, to ask that question.
So you left us, and then that video goes viral. You get any feedback from that?
Well, I get both. I get some people that
want to
loved
kill
it,
you, right?
And I get all kinds of angry, you fucking unpatriotic piece of shit. That man, like they act like he fought all the wars that he planned, like he was there.
Just trying to have fun with him.
Yeah, just
Make
having
it a
a
little
good time.
different for him. And
He
it's
has the
animated,
most amazing non-answers of anyone I've ever seen interviewed ever, like in press conference.
Oh, yeah.
At a podium, I mean. Like the most
He's the best at
fascinating.
that. Yeah.
Ronnie, you heard this, right?
Yeah, even the fact that day that he didn't freak out or get pissed or hung up. I mean, he's like such a pro.
It's because he's an in-control lizard person. He doesn't need, he could destroy the planet any second. He's here just as amusement. But he could take us all out.
That was an amazing day. Are You a Lizard? It was
really fun.
Animated by Coke Logic. So if you follow Coke Logic on Twitter, I'm sure he'll tweet the link for everybody today. What else you been up to? You filming the show? Second season?
Yeah, second season.
Is it going well?
Yeah, except for I'm running out of shit to shoot. I'm writing it myself, so after next week I got nothing. Because I can't write right now. Like, I'm not coming up with any shit.
Go with Half Slice.
It's good,
It's
right?
yours. It is yours.
Good.
We're going to give him half slice,
Give him
Ronnie,
half
just like
slice.
that?
And then here's the thing too. It's like you have a half slice. No, you got a quarter, and then that'll be boom, fade to black. You have a quarter, and then we're done.
Writing
We're
for
out
Louie
there.
Louie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Louis just ate. He doesn't want a full slice. Maybe the guy can hook him up with a half slice.
half slice.
So I'm really not that hungry, but I don't want to be rude and not eat.
So how many episodes short are you going to be if you don't start writing?
Well, I just don't have. I mean, I've shot about 7, about a little over half. But it's just we have nothing. We have a crew, and it costs us like $90,000 a week just to exist as a company.
You're doing this like we do our radio show. You're just making it up as you go along.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to, but that's kind of the way it's working out.
Louis has the
That could either
greatest
be
gift.
really.
I backlogged a lot of material, but it melts quick. It's like when you have a snowball fight.
Yeah.
When you're a kid and you make 1,000 snowballs.
Yeah.
And they're gone in like 2 seconds. After a while, you're just grabbing snow and
Rocks.
fucking throwing it. Yeah,
No, you go to the rocks and sticks.
That's where I'm at now.
You
I'm
seem to
throwing
have a
rocks.
great gift of autonomy. Like you just are able to do the show autonomously. Is
Yeah,
that?
nobody tells me. I mean, I write this stuff and I give it to the producer and we
unheard of.
start.
That's great.
Doesn't exist anywhere else. But it's hard because like I wrote something last night because I need shit.
Holy shit.
And
that's pressure.
and I think it's good, but I don't know and there's nobody to check with. So I can email it to my producer and we'll be shooting it next week.
Wanna tell
But
us-
it might stink.
we could be filters for you. Want to do it?
Well, yeah, but we're on the radio.
Oh, you mean off mic maybe?
Yeah, I'll throw you after,
what we
yeah.
think.
Half slices.
Yeah, I can't.
Were you really happy with the first season? Because I thought it was fucking.
Yeah,
amazing.
I
thought it was amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I loved it, but it has to be better now. It has to be. It's only
Sophomore
second
jinx,
season.
you're thinking?
Well, I just think you have
that
to.
scare you?
You have to improve for
Right.
a second season.
You've been
have
writing for
to.
so many years, though, man. You know how to not run out of ideas. You've been writing for 30 years.
Yeah, but they run out sometimes.
Oh, not with you.
When
They
you
don't.
need
You'll be fine. Always got a script. Always got a brilliant idea. Always.
I don't know.
How is we're going to talk to Ricky in about 3 minutes. We have to leave, unfortunately. You're going to hear the second half of this sometime this week. It's getting weird
If you're lucky.
if you're lucky. But how is the new Ricky Gervais show? You were on the first episode, right?
I think it's just the one. I don't think it's a series. Is it?
Oh, I thought it was
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm wrong. I don't think they're doing more than just the one.
But
did he
I've
stop
seen
doing
it, and I know what
What's
they
that?
showed.
Why did he stop doing extras?
It was done.
He only
was
does
done with
12
it.
and done.
Yeah, but is the Ricky Gervais show the animation? Isn't that third season now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going a while.
But where he has to be on camera, it seems. Like the original Office was fucking 13 if you include the final, and so is
Yeah,
extras.
no, it was gone. And now
Yeah.
Is Ricky coming back to the office? I know he's
I have
doing.
no idea. I don't know.
Let's look in your eyes.
But
Has he
I don't
told
know
you?
anything. No, I don't.
We want a
But
big
no, the
scoop
thing
today.
with Jerry and Chris was amazing.
It was you, Jerry, and Chris Rock.
And Ricky.
And Ricky was
Jesus,
kind
what
of
a room.
leading the discussion.
Yeah, he was.
And
trying.
what? You guys were just talking about comedy,
For 5 hours, we just sat and talked about comedy.
and then they cut
And
it
they
into
cut
an
it
hour.
down to an hour. Yeah,
Holy shit!
and it was intense. It was really fun.
It was interesting, and normally for me to watch comics,
Yeah, it makes you puke.
Talking
right?
about comedy, there's always one who's going to wax philosophically. You want to spit in his face, but it was really good, man.
That's the way to
we
do it,
avoided
though.
that.
5 hours, cut it down to an hour.
Well,
It's gonna
Jerry
kick
and
ass.
Chris have something in common that they love comedy. I feel the same way. We love talking about it. And we all just love. I remember every comedian I've ever seen. I remember everybody's bits.
Top 5 comedian. Another list. No, who was one of your guys when you were growing up?
Bill Cosby was one of my favorites.
Storyteller.
Yeah, and Steve Martin.
Really?
I loved. Yeah.
Why Steve?
Just he came out of left
fucking
field.
funny, man.
No, I'm just
whole other
I'm
thing.
asking Louie, though.
There could be more to it
Some
than that.
people, some people forget that Steve Martin was an amazing comic
out of
and
nowhere.
filling
He was
filling out arenas. So
And he was
I'm asking.
very original.
It's funny
back
to
in the
listen
70s.
now because it's not. It really was like the context that the stand-ups were doing, like stories or like George Carlin, guys like that.
Love Carlin.
And then Steve Martin just acted like a fucking
An idiot.
goof. He was just weird.
Well, and I know what Louis is saying is that when the gong would start for that song, all of our comedy blood just kind of got flowing when you knew.
Here's the thing with Steve Martin, though, that was so like amazing is like he made fun of being fucking funny. Like he made fun of the fact that you were even at his show.
Yeah.
It made the whole fucking thing feel nuts.
But are you sure that's what happening, or was he really not that funny?
No.
Or were people just on Quaaludes
That's
laughing
why
at a
I
guy
asked
with
the
an arrow?
question. He was.
Because it's like Peter Frampton now. You look back and go, what the fuck was everybody so
it's still-
excited
I
about?
think he
Still
was
good.
better at comedy
Frampton
than
comes
Peter
alive.
Frampton.
We have
was.
10 seconds, and this
Agreed.
fucking show is going to cut off.
Louis C.K. is a great
It's just
comedian.
going to end like that. Or
Yeah.
is it-
Yeah.
Why does it have to
Louis
end
CK.
like that? Why can't we just
I don't
talk
know.
and
Why does
stop
it have to end like that, E-Rock?
Why?